Edmund, Livi, congratulations on SCAC Swimmer of the Week honors.
Thank you so much.
Well, a Colorado College sweep for Swimmer of the Week. Certainly a strong start, Edmund, for you for your senior season. 2 first-place finishes in the 1,000 free and the 200 free. You were the team's highest point scorer, helping the team to that victory over Augustana. So what stood out to you from that opening weekend of competition?
I think my 200 free, as you mentioned, was pretty amazing. I've historically been a distance swimmer, and I think a lot of my distance training obviously lends to that mile and 1,000 race that I normally do. But I think really seeing that jump in the 200 that I haven't seen before was really surprising. And it also makes me really excited to compete at those more mid-distance level races for the rest of the year.
Well, Livi, for you start your season with a weekly award starting your collegiate career, your first competition. You post 4 first-place finishes, a couple of those in relay competitions, as well as the 100 back. Also a lifetime best in the 100 fly. What was that first competition like, especially being able to post some big finishes and some good times?
Yeah, it was really fun. I think getting to swim at the collegiate level for the first time was really exciting. The team is so supportive and so great. The cheering definitely got me going. It was really exciting to be that close to my best times and to be able to go at best time this early in the season. And yeah, just really excited to get going again next week.
Well, Edmund, you hinted at it that you've kind of got quite the range there in your event. So I've got to ask, do you have a favorite event?
I do. I think I have to stay closest to what my training is. The mile is my favorite race. I love how unique it is in the sense that it's so much longer than every other race. And I think the unique training and the unique race just makes it that much more special for me.
All right, Livi, same thing for you because you've got the span of back, fly. Do you have a favorite?
I think my favorite race right now is probably either 50 back or 100 back. My backstroke's feeling good right now, so I'm excited to keep going with that.
Well, hey, clearly it's working. Well, you guys were on the road for a pretty long trip heading out to Iowa. So, Edmund, what's the best part about those longer road trips?
I think all of the fun little inside jokes that are eventually made on the bus. Livy and I were sitting next to each other when we went out to dinner one night at a pretty nice restaurant. And so it was just really fun for us to make all those inside jokes that we can come back to later in the year. And, you know, when season gets tough and we're kind of in the trenches of training in December and January, we can think about, remember those long bus trips where we saw that funny thing in the middle of the field in Iowa. And that's always quite memorable for us.
Well, Livi, you mentioned it, your first collegiate competition, obviously a transition there. So what's the biggest difference that you noticed there, making that transition to the collegiate level?
Yeah, I think coming from club swimming, it's very individual. And though it was fun, I loved for the first time getting to be racing really as a part of a team. Felt like I had a lot bigger of a purpose, and it was exciting to get to just be so happy to watch everyone else. I enjoy racing myself, but it was even more fun to get excited to watch Edmund swim his mile, and the rest of the team, they were just so supportive. So, yeah.
Well, much closer to home this weekend, taking on Colorado School of Mines. But Edmund, Livi, thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck as you guys continue the season.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.